Right, everyone, WeaponCollector. I'll explain that crap in a minute. So, day 20 of my winter tips and advice. So, today's tip comes straight from Z Not Z, and he suggested that it would be quite a good idea to stock up on glue during Christmas. And I think that's a good idea because, in all honesty, I've already had to use glue for a Christmas ornament. So, top up on your glue. And another one I would say, especially if you've got kids, top up on your batteries. Right, so that's the winter and Christmas tips done. So, all right, Norbert, all right, Axe. When there's a few more people on, I'll explain this. You lot may know anyway. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, cheers for liking as well. You're right, Stug. Yeah, it's what you lot been at today. I don't really. I say I haven't been doing a lot. I've been busy all day, but I ain't done anything particular that I could talk about. If you know what I mean. You know, not interested enough to talk about, but I was busy till like 7 in the evening. Right now, right, Tim. Yeah, thank you anyone who wanted to and did support for the banner thing. It ain't arrived yet, but when that banner goes up, you barely get a notice that it's different. You right, Jennifer? Yeah, thank you for everyone who did and offered. That said, looks like YouTube has been upgrading their wanker program on demonetization. Exactly. Well, I'm fully demonetized anyway. So, yeah. So that's not even an issue for me. That's already been and gone, mate. You know what I mean? The issue for me is, technically, I would probably be allowed to show those guns. And it says I can, but I don't trust YouTube anymore. After they gave me a copyright strike and stopped me streaming for showing a replica gun, just showing a replica gun, I don't trust them anymore. Stoked said hopefully the banner won't fall down during the stream. You know, you never know, it might do. That one's got a pin one end and just tucked under the other end. Who else is on? Samuel, right, Sam? Right, Zed? Oh, you can't see it. I've moved my bloody camera around so you can see me better. But yeah, there you go. That's a Christmas card from Zed. Sam said, followed instructions, sniff the glue, and use the batteries as rectal probes. There you go. We'll have a good time then, Sam. Tactical said evening Boldy. Right, mate. Right, Zed. Right, Tim said that. Right, Peach. Yeah. So, yeah, it ain't arrived yet, but I think that'll look all right, that banner. My main issue is I don't trust YouTube anymore. I think they're arseholes, and I don't trust them. After giving me that strike for showing her, I'm pretty sure they gave me a strike for a DIAC and a strike for a replica. And another thing is, I've got a habit of forgetting about things and picking things up. So one day someone will say, pick a gun up, Mike, and I will. You know, and then we might get a strike, and then I end up can't stream. You know what I mean? So I've seen people already flouting the rules, but they may not give a shit about their viewers, you see. I'm purely covering that up for you lot so that you can have these streams. If I didn't give a shit about streams, I'd just fucking, wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? But it's you lot who lose out if I pick one of those up one day and then YouTube gets funny about it. Even though I could show them, but I'm not going to. But I don't trust YouTube. Ack said, well, I'm glad I never partnered then. The firearms I showed would give a liberal a fit. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Who else is on? Jumps Elbow, Krylon, you right? Liam's on. Good evening, no notifications, so check manual. Nice one. Manually. Dad said I had a lousy night's sleep last night. Ended up getting up at 3 o'clock. I watched The Thing from Another World to pass time. Nice. Well, knives are, Peach. The honest guns are alright to show. It's as I said, I don't trust them though now. Knives are alright. Guns are alright to show, really. You can actually show those guns. It doesn't say you can't, but the issue is it says these are just examples. So they could probably change their thing at any time. And as I said, I could get them guns and show anytime I want if I didn't give a fuck about you lot. But yeah, if I get one of those down and show it, and then the streams get. Oh, but to be honest, though, also, if I showed them and got 3 strikes, I'd lose every little bit of fucking income I get as well. I'd get to the stage where I'd think, nah, I'm not going to bother anymore. Because there'd be no point coming back from that. Double Sour Boo said, Mike, I like what you're doing. That'll still make the libtards see. I'm definitely going to put the banner up that looks like that. And this one, I may even make a flag. You know, I could make this. We could do a design here if you want competition to have a flag up there, and I could put it on Teespring. He could say anything. But yeah, it's just I don't trust YouTube now. I don't trust them. They've shut down the whole channel for nothing, I reckon. Because the other problem is because it's automated as well. So you get shut down, and no human beings even watched anything. Jennifer's YouTube has really gone downhill in the last 5 years. They have. Tactical, stick a load of Nerf guns up just to annoy the suits. Yeah. Norbert said, will you make airsoft game video in the future? Probably not, Norbert. I don't really do airsoft. Stark said, I'm sick of these bullshit rules being brought in. It's stupid. They're ruining their own website, really, aren't they? Yeah, I'm going to cover that up with a banner of itself. This one I'm undecided yet, but it will at least stop me picking them up. That's one of the main things is I will forget one day and someone will say, oh, show me that gun, and I'll go over and get it, and then by the time I've got it, I would have fucking forgotten. You know, I've seen people already flatten it and getting nothing, but you know, that's the thing. You can go on YouTube and do loads of things and get away with it, and then other times, like me, hold a replica gun and get flagged for it when that's totally fine by their rules and the laws in this country. Actually, we need to build a gun that shoots knives. That must exist somewhere. George Sprouse probably made that. Sam said, can't show guns, damn. I have to wear long sleeves for my videos from now on. Fuck's sake. Right, Said, Mike, the flag on the left should say truth. Such say. Tim said, I see the Yankee Marshals live stream still up there. Clearly fired a gun in protest. That's it. Thank you, Tim, if that was you, sent me that. That's what I mean. I've seen that. And even E Honda was showing a gun on a thing. And like I said, you probably can get away with it, but I don't want to risk it for you lot's benefit, really. Because if I couldn't stream, yeah, I would lose out as well. You know what I mean? Because you know, I enjoy talking to you lot. You know, half the time this is the most fucking interaction I get with people sometimes, really. So it sounds a bit weird, but yeah, I would lose. I think I would feel it more of a loss to other people, so I don't want to risk it. Video Bay said might start streaming Fallout on Twitch if I get that set up. Should be fun. Yeah, nice one, Pete. Yeah, I'll watch that. Norbert said, any stream with Liam in the future? Yeah, definitely. When he comes here again one day, we'll do another one. And if I ever sort out OBS and that, we could do like a joint one. He could be at his house, so I can be at mine. The Prepared Norseman said, evening, mate. You're right, mate. There's lots of crazy stuff on this, dude. Watched the video of some soldiers getting killed in combat somewhere in Africa. Came up as recommended when watching something related to that event. Yeah, that's what I mean. You can get away with things, but I don't know. I don't trust the fucking cunts anymore. If I hadn't had those 2 strikes before, because I think as well, because on that thing it said an Iraq veteran reckoned you would get an email first. They take it down and give you an email or something like that, right? I didn't get no fucking warning when I put a replica gun on, and I didn't get no fucking warning when I put a DIAC on. And that may be because I'm demonetized, because they reckon that when they take these strikes off, it's like you've got none again, but it probably don't. I bet every strike you've ever had gets marked down, and then they look, they say, oh, violation, look, yeah, he's had 2 strikes before, right, no warning, strike. I don't know. All of the strikes I've ever had, though, were not legitimate. That's the thing. Well, apart from the demonetization thing, that was just because, you know, I didn't know I was breaking their rules, basically. Max said I'm going to have to build an AR with that Spikes Tactical Snowflake lower. Yes, exactly. Yeah, do that, mate, definitely. Dad said you should change the board behind you so it has knives and axes and swords. To be honest, I ain't changing it now. Because the thing is, it's all right for every other video. I know what you mean, though, Jen. I appreciate you saying it. But no, I'm not changing it now. Fuck it. Because it's all right for every other video. So it's live streams. And as I said, it could be left like... I could show it, but... Well, we could have a vote if you want. You know, who thinks I should show it and who thinks I shouldn't. Yeah. Do show, don't show. It's up to you. Have a little vote for it. That's what I bet YouTube leaves all the jihadi stuff up though. Whole thing is a joke. Yeah, I bet they do. Tactical. Very nice. Well, you buy them, and I might put them up for you. I'll line them up against there. Buy them with my links. But no, it's a good idea changing its head, but it's too much bother. I like how that looks, to be honest. But no, I think I'll just... or did you mean this one? So you meant this one behind me anyway, didn't you? I think you said. Yeah, the board behind me, yeah. Yeah, I just don't trust the cunts now. If I hadn't had those strikes, who remembers that time I got a strike for no reason and I couldn't stream for a bit? That was only last year, or this year even, beginning of this year, and I hadn't done any fucking thing. Samuel says the only recommendation videos I get are chicks twerking to industrial rock. Definitely can't be based off my viewing history. So I've said, yet they leave celebrations of something on YouTube which contains knives and swords and blood. I was at when they're putting the things through their mouths and shit. Stug said, I wonder how long YouTube will last. Well, that's another thing, isn't it? I've got a feeling I'm going to be chucked off here soon anyway for something. Weapons officer, don't risk it, especially now you've ordered banners. Yeah, exactly. Zed said, best not to. Better safe than sorry, as the saying goes. Tactical said, sorry, I won't be able to do the 3 knives tag. I don't have a unique knife at the moment. Red Norseman said, do you have a PA box? And no. Now said, don't show. You're right, Rich. Tactical said, cut a hole where the crossbows are. And firearms. Yeah, I could do. I think that banner will look good though when it's up. I reckon it'll barely even be noticeable. Because it's actually exactly the same size. So I may even be able to get it so it sits on the crossbows and they even look 3D. It's exactly the same size. It should be fucking perfect. That was pure fluke though. Weapons officer, yeah, on the Danix Colt. Yeah. And I'm sure I had one once when I put the Chinese Model 8 Success bullpup rifle as well. Norbert said, have you ever had a problem with YouTube in the past? Yes, I've been completely demonetized. And ever since then, my videos don't get shared properly. And I've had at least 2 strikes, but they was wrong. But yeah, I don't get no emails saying, oh, don't do this, don't do that. I get a fucking strike and you can't stream anymore. So that bollocks about, oh yeah, we'll email you first. Don't believe that bullshit when I get strikes for doing nothing. That's the issue with me, because I'm such a paranoid fucking, you know. Once I've found something to be untrustworthy, that's it. I'll never fucking ever trust them ever again. And YouTube, I don't trust. I'll never ever trust them giving me strikes for nothing. Because it's, as I say, the only people who lose out if I do it, I lose out because I don't get to fucking do, you know. YouTube's the main thing I do. I think that's the other issue. A lot of people don't give a shit because YouTube's just a thing they do on the side, whereas it's not for me. So I've said they do a lot of cutting of themselves on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So Tactical said, cheers, Sam. Survivor said, yeah, they swing the knives around. That's it. I have seen that then. Jennifer said, not worth risking it. Don't show. So I said, you want to see lots of blood and so. Tactical said, stick the banner on a roller blind. I was thinking about that. If I can get that to work, the only thing is getting a 7-foot roller blind, Tactical. But I did think of that. If not, I'm going to put 2 hooks and a pole, put it on a pole, so I can hook it over. But a fucking roller blind would be the best thing. I might be able to mod a roller blind though. The longest roller blind I can get with I could just extend it, couldn't I? So I probably will definitely do that actually. Practical. Now that I've thought out loud about it, I could extend the roller blind easy enough myself, I reckon. But I could have put that green screen down, but when you look how high this is and what I have to stand on, when I stand on that sofa, fully reach up, my arms only get to about here. Really quite difficult. Yeah, I'll probably get a roller blind because I had 2 other people add a little bit of money extra. So I've actually got enough. You right, Marcus? So I'm a bit behind today. Where am I? Let's catch up. Tactical said, covering those is like going to the shop for cigs. Oh, yeah. They're all behind the shutters. Yeah, Mike and I have 20 regals. It is, isn't it? It is. But this, if you wanted to, this one, we could do our own fucking competition design if you want to. Do you want me to do that? And one of you lot, you design it, and then we'll vote for the best one, and I'll get it fucking done on Teespring or something. They don't do something that size, but what I would do, I would work it out. I'd do a big banner, but have it on it 4 times, and then just fold it. It's going to cost more, but they literally, the only other thing you get is like a towel. That's why I can get printed on a towel, can I? It won't look as shit as this when it's done, put it that way. You know, I don't like looking at it like that. It's crap. What's the point of doing a fucking display if you can't show it? Looks like the room when it was all just yellow. Well, I don't know, Rich. Rich said, what design you looking for, Mike? Anything to cover this? I might. Well, we are then. What do you reckon? Design a flag for that, or just do a picture of that as well. So both of these, because I could just do the small banner and have that picture on it 4 times, fold it into 4, and that would fit that then. Or even fold it in 2 would work. So if I had that one on a big banner, but it was just 2 of them, fold it in half, that would cover it. I could just do that. I could have, hang on, I've got some things I could, yeah, got like this. I actually meant to do this earlier. Probably got nothing to do it with now, though. Nothing to stick them up with, hang on. But I have actually got some, fucking big sticker of that as well. But I could actually, what I might do, I might just do another fucking, do that one as its own gun board as well. And you would barely even notice it then. That said, I now have a vision of a roller blind suddenly rolling up with the clatter and Mike breaking into a high jump record. Yeah, fuck's sake, you imagine it. But yeah, that would work. Yeah, I might have to do that. Samuel said an old Fire Fawcett poster would look nice there, Mike. Nothing like 70s Bush in a bikini. Nice. I got some old Playboys as well. So I've experienced that. Right, Jim, good to see you on, mate. Nearly missed you there. So I said, can you draw a picture of the guns you have? What do you mean? What could I? Right, this banner, this thing is going to be covered with a banner of its own picture, right? So it's a picture of those guns. I could do the same here if people wanted to. Dumble Salbo said, Mike, why didn't you get a big fucking banner to place over display saying bollocks to anti-weapon liberals? I could do. Or what I could do, I'll do that one, and then I could print out something like that underneath. JBO said, why the board covered, Mike? What happened? What happened is, Jim, YouTube won't let you hold a gun on live streams anymore. And just to stop myself picking one up, I've covered them up for now. But the problem is I don't trust YouTube. I reckon, but the problem is it says you can't hold a gun, you can't shoot a gun, you can't transport a gun on a live stream. And it says these are just a few examples. So I don't fucking trust them. I've had, but the problem is, Jim, if I get one strike, I can't stream anymore. And I don't, especially at Christmas, I don't want to lose that, being able to do that. So what I'm going to do just for live streams, Jim, all other videos, it'll be fine. For live streams, I'm going to cover that with a picture of its own thing. And I might even do this one now with a picture of its own guns as well. So as far as you lot will be concerned, it'll just look like the guns still and other people, but it'll stop me accidentally picking one up. Right, Iron Man. He said, on the plus side, you can see the Patreon screen better. Yes. Yeah, nice one, Iron Man. Yes, exactly. Noodles, you right, mate? Have I watched the Curious World YouTube channel? I don't know if I have, Zed. You might have to send me a link to that or something. That sounds like something I have seen, though. Survive said, YouTube even attacks channels if they are shooting game compared to other games. That's it. Yeah, I don't want to risk it because if I pick one of those up accidentally forgetting, which is something I could definitely probably do. Because the other thing is, right, they are definitely 100% all right because none of them are firearms. But as I said, I got a warning once and an actual strike that stopped me streaming for something that wasn't for a replica, basically. So if anyone's up for it, say, if anyone wants to do a design for that, you can. But I may just, thinking about it now, I'll probably just do a picture of that and buy that banner. Richard said, Mike, you could get a towel of an anime character waifu to hang on the smallest. Yes, that would fit there. Dump Sabu said, anyone seen the new Star Wars film? It's brilliant. Oh, that's good, Briggs. Yeah, I want to watch all of them. I haven't watched any of them yet, but yeah, I've watched the 6 original ones. You know what I mean? 3 originals and the 3 new ones. I like all the Star Wars films personally. Zed said, as someone said, it's because Yank kids videoed themselves doing mass shooting. Yeah, that's it. That is what it is. And as I say, you know, it's my issue now is I just don't trust them. I don't trust YouTube. They fucking, you know, once bitten, twice shy, as they say. You know what I mean? They fucked me over twice when I didn't do anything. So, talking about drinking, I bought myself this for Christmas. If you didn't see it. And that is a bit bigger than normal. It's 1.5 litres in there. Simon said to Marcus, I know, I'll leave this conversation. That's a spoiler. Jar Jar Binks returns. Fuck's sake. That's a rather daft reaction. If they're doing a mass shooting, doubt they'll give shit about YouTube. That's the most ridiculous thing, right? If there's some cunt going around doing a shooting, shut the fucking video down. Why does it have to affect everyone else? I don't get it. I don't get how making us not be able to hold a gun. It's not gonna stop anything, is it? It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. But I don't trust them cunts. I said, "Oh, can't do a suicide shooting because I might get a strike." Yeah, you know. And if they couldn't live stream on it, just live stream on Facebook, which is where they do it most of the time, don't they? I don't think anyone's ever even done it on YouTube, have they? Lamb Mayo, you right, mate? That was a drink. Not tonight, but soon. Who said RIP Joe Rogan? That's not true, is it? Made me look now. Not in that. Right, where am I? Zed said, nice to see the booze money went to a good cause. Yes, fucking good cause. Zed said, look at that. That should last me 3 or 4 days. Iron Man said, Mike, drink some of the fire water for the buzz. I can't, you know me, I can't tonight. If I have one, I can't stop. Maury said, did you know that you can buy real working black powder muzzle loading guns made before 1939 in the UK without firearms with it? I knew a little bit about that, Maury, but not totally. I'd heard of that, but I think there's a thing over here about it's difficult to get the black powder, but I may be wrong. Fucking Noodles made me Google that. Whoever was right, Marcus. I had to go and check myself. Axel, I swear I can hear a Russian national anthem. Fuck's sake. Right, where am I? Noob said no. Made you look. What city am I from? Well, I don't know about city, but Buckinghamshire. That'll do. Zad said, pound or 4 days? You like weights? Yes. Four evenings, I reckon that'll do me. Probably won't. Maybe 3. Rich said, not trying to be funny, but it'd be like fining people for committing suicide. Exactly, Rich. Exactly. As I say, I could show them, but for our benefit, I don't want to be fucked over by them. So we'll cover this shit up like this for now. Maitre Mark, you alright, mate? He said, good morning, Michael. Just struggled out of bed on Saturday morning. Ah, bloody hell, yes. 9:30 at night, yeah. Who just said, yeah, good point. Committing suicide is illegal. It is. They said 3 or 4, I meant. Oh, yeah, 3 or 4 days. You lightweight. I can do about a pint at a time. So, yeah, that's about 3 of them. So 3 nights. Where am I? Oh, Mark. Morning, mate. I should have said, shouldn't I? Yeah, morning. We're getting distracted. I'm so behind on the fucking comments. Can everyone like the stream, please, by the way? Because there's quite a few on by the looks of it. Ax said it's messed up, all the thoughts. Hang on, messed up as all Brits got bringing it home tattoos during the cut. Ah, fuck's sake, yes. Doctor, just in case there's one peeping out next to the back one. No, that's or is it? I don't know what that is. No, that is, yes, it is. It's all right. Can't tell. Even I couldn't tell. That's sticking out's a sword there. And that's a crossbow. I'm answered, Mike, blow me a kiss and a wink. No, I didn't do things like that. Right, where am I? Video basically got leather inside the waistband holster for my Glock today. Now I can draw from a holster for a different type of type match. That's good. Yeah, you have to show me that. Peach. Norbert said, how far is Liam living from your house? It takes him about a 30-minute drive to get to mine on the motorways. Weapons, I've said, quite tired tonight, got work tomorrow, so if I end up dozing off, nothing personal. Yeah, nah, it's all right, mate. I actually went to sleep before I came on the fucking stream. I was so tired. Tactical, so just watching out for. Yeah, cheers, mate. I appreciate it. I don't know if they'd be able to tell, would they? What's that there? That's a bauble. Yeah, it'll look better than this. Nell or Peach, let me know when your jumpers arrive, and then I can sort of judge maybe when mine's going to come. My banner. It's on the way though. Spoil spot. I blew a kiss and a wink, Iron Man. I probably look like there's something mentally wrong with me. I said 30 minutes going to Mike's. Normally an hour just getting home. Oh yes, yeah, because funny, yeah, it's 30 minutes getting me, about an hour getting home, because we tend to finish about when I cook dinner, and that's just when it's like the bloody bad traffic for him. Video said use your Amazon link, so look that way without me leaving the stream. All right, I'll have a look. I'll have a look later if you remind. Just remind me. I probably won't look now anyway. I'm getting behind. Yeah, remind me later. I know you mean you leaving, don't you? Yeah, remind me later, Pete. We can have a look then. Double sail boost should have a polymer quick release Glock holster. Pretty good bit of kit. Richard said, "Don't do a text grabbing a Pete and send a pellet through your leg." Yeah. At least film it if you do. Joking. Prepared to cook and survive, right, mate? Good to see you back on. I subbed you in the end. By the way, anyone on here who would like me to sub them, go on to one of my videos and say, Mike, send us a sub, and I'll check you out, because I can't do it on here now. I used to be able to open this up, like click your thing, go to channel. You can't do it now. Don't forget to get your merchandise in. I'm going to get some more soon. Oh, and you know what, don't you? That'll be fucking pure advertisement as well when that banner's up. And I can say, get your banners. Didn't think of that. Yeah. People will say, where you get that banner from? I'll say, look, link in the description. Or I could even just put one on. Double Salvo said, think you have subbed to me, ain't you, Mike? Yes, I have. I've subbed to you, Riggs. Right, John. Sam said the other banner could be your logo, Mike. I'm going to have a think about it tonight, Sam. I might do. I was thinking about it, because it only takes me taking a picture of it. I'll probably do a half and half banner. So it'll be a big one, but 2 pictures of that gunboard, fold it in half, put it on there. I reckon that'll probably be the best thing. Then it will look quite good then. But yeah, that one could be anything. But, yeah. I'm going to have to sharpen the tip on my Warhammer first, so I'll have time tomorrow now, hopefully. I fucking ain't done hardly anything. Oh, that's another thing I was going to say to everyone. If you've been commenting, especially the regulars, if you've been commenting on my videos lately and I've not replied to you, I just haven't had time. So I'll just, if you put a comment on and I just heart it and like it, I've read it and I've acknowledged it, sort of thing. But I mean, I'm so fucking busy at the minute. I've been putting videos, even, you know, when my videos go live at like 10 o'clock, that's like the only time I've had to do it. So I said, I'm broke now. I found out today that my friends are paying me a visit on Boxing Day. So I've had to rush out, buy some extra grub. Oh, fuck's sake. Nightmares, Ed. Double Cell Boo said, New Year, I'll buy one of your weapon board banners for sure. Cheers, Riggs. I know you're the same as me, aren't you, though? I know what you're like with money, so that's all good. But I appreciate that, Riggs. Iron Man said, I saw a good movie called Into the Woods. I'll check that out, Iron Man. I'm writing that down. Way behind on films as well. I've not watched any films. I've bought fucking about 20 fucking films on DVD. I haven't watched any of them. I watched one of them, I think. I should be getting a bit of time now, though. Tactical Pirate said, Pink Rampant Rabbit will fuck YouTube. Gets my vote for small banner. Fuck's sake. What is it you lot's obsession with dildos, for fuck's sake? And is the American dildo bar on tonight, by the way? If you are, come on. Let us know, because I know you bought I know someone on the US Amazon bought a dildo. I've seen it. Marcus said, did you finish your decorating all done? Yes, I did, Marcus. Go on to my community tab, and there's a picture of it, like a GIF picture or a GIF picture, whatever you want to call them. And I spin around with the camera. It shows it all. There's still a little bit to do. I need to finish bits off, but I had to leave it so that they could put the decorations up. But all of the main stuff's done. Yeah, cheers, Marcus. So I said the removal of info was alone made YouTube really boring. They are nightmares for who they sort of block and choose. Some people, that's what I mean. Some people are all right, some people ain't, and in their mind. But yeah, for me to get 2 strikes and I've never done anything wrong, I don't trust the bastard now, and I would lose out massively, and I think you lot would as well if I didn't have a channel. Axe said, well, here in the USA we have Rock Without Cocks out. So. John Salbu said, I'm a pisser, to be fair. I buy a lot of stuff on eBay. I would use your link when I buy. I'll not really help you. I do buy a lot. Do that. Get on there, Reeds. You've only got to do it. If you bookmark it, you've only got to do it once. But yeah, definitely, Reeds. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people using it at the minute. It's massive. It's helping them quite a bit. Mark said, my favourite film is Mountains of the Moon, about exploration in Africa, 1880s. Tell you what, Mark, I'll write that one down, because I've never heard of that. Better write film afterwards on both of them. I've done that before, and then not knowing what I was fucking writing, what it meant. Richard said, Alex Jones was quite funny. Anyone seen his explanations of Star Wars prequels? No, I've not. Tactical said the room looks good. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's nice in there now. It was all right before, but yeah, they wanted it a bit more modern. So yeah, done now. Oh shit, Norseman. I watched that bloody video and I was going to do it, and I was so distracted that night I completely forgot. You may have to remind me again if I've still got time. I was going to bloody do it, and then I forgot. Because I even went on the bloke's video to write it, and then I forgot. Yeah, I've had a really sort of fucking weird time lately. Brad Norseman said, did you get on E-Robin Outdoors giveaway? Bond theme VR. I'm doing one about nipples too. Yes. I bloody went on yours and his, and then I bloody fucking forgot. So yeah. If you remind me again tonight, I'll do it tonight, because I've got nothing else to do tonight. Thank fuck. Well, I've still got one other thing. I have to keep getting in the loft every fucking night. Zed said to Marcus, no, I'll leave everyone's conversations. Thank you, Nell, for all the links, Zed, by the way. And if everyone's on now, thank you for anyone who said they was going to help out with that banner. It's massively appreciated. The ones who did help, the ones who said they would. There was a couple of people, you know who you are, who said you'd pay it outright. And that massively meant a lot to me. Thank you. But at the time, it had already been paid for, so it didn't matter. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who did. No, I've still not watched Avengement, but I've got it. I just haven't been in the mood for that kind of film yet, Riggs. But I definitely will watch that, because I'm going to start watching. I've bought a couple of gangster films. So what I'll probably do soon in the new year, go on a fucking gangster spree of films. I get like that. Sometimes I'll be watching westerns for months. Where am I? Spike EVC, you right, mate? He said, do you remember seeing anyone buying gloves from your eBay link? I could check that though, Spike. I haven't noticed it offhand, because to look at the product on eBay, it's actually quite a fucking rigmarole. But I'll look at it and then I'll tell you tomorrow. But I hadn't noticed. Brad Norton said, what's going up in the loft? Oh, just my neighbour came round my house and said that she'd heard something in the loft. So I have to keep checking our loft now to see if there's anything up there. But I can't see anything, but I'll keep checking it every night just in case. Put a camera up there. Axe said, we need to make a stream VR. Can't complain about firearms if they're digital. Yes. Well, if I had like OBS or whatever, I could do the green screen, do anything on there then. But it's the banner will do. It's Rats or the Grudge. Yeah, maybe both. I don't know. Fair enough. Stuff. I just do the normal Patreon support. Lol. Spend it how you want. No, you're a big supporter of mine, Liam. You do all the eBay links, the Amazon links, the Patreon, and it is appreciated. And other things, I think. Zed said to Marcus, I'll let everyone, whoever's having conversations, I'll just let you get on with your convos. Jumble Salboo said, Mike, yeah, it's a movie for us, Mike. Trust me. True Brit made movie. Nice one. I definitely will get round to it. I've got it, Reeves. Nice HD version as well. Prepared to cook and survive said, make sure your water tank is secure and sealed. Remove water source or rodents helps deter them. I'll look into that later then. Prepared to cook. That's a good point actually. Yes, you wouldn't want that either, would you? Prepared Norseman said, if you hear that grudge clicking sound, better run. Well, I've already been attacked up in that loft by a ghost before, haven't I? Ain't you watched my Halloween video? When after saying that, any of my eBay things turn up recently? Oh yeah, I forgot. In all honesty, I can't remember what it was now, Liam. What was it? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Checking the eBay can sometimes be a right bastard because I have to do two-stage security now, and it's to send a text to my phone. Half time won't send the text, but I will check it though. That's a daft thought, but green screen with patron names. That would definitely work. Tactical. If I got the as I say, if I got something like OBS, thing is, if I got OBS though, I could probably just have a little thing on the bottom of the screen just scrolling across, shit like that, or even things up. OBS and that, loads of stuff going on. I think, yeah, but it would enable green screen. Spike said, "Tell us the ghost story again." Not really one. You check my Halloween video. That'll do you. That'll do you. I ain't really got no ghost stories. I wonder if now that I've decorated that front room, though, whether I'll see shadows sitting in there anymore. Well, because it's not shadows, but sometimes I think someone sat there when I come downstairs. But I think that's just me, how I am. I'll see now. Because it may have been just the trick of the light, how the room is with the beams and that. Now the false beams are took down, it might look completely different in there. I've not really noticed. Sam said, Mike, if I bought zip ties, duct tape, a shovel, lime, and a manual egg beater through your link, would it tell anyone? I would know you bought that, but I wouldn't know who bought it. Sam, unawares to you because you ain't been on for a while. Someone bought a dildo, and we've been blaming it on you. It was on the US Amazon. Someone bought a dildo with the little clitoris tickler. So, I blamed it on you. It was from the US Amazon as well. Right, Dan. Zed said, for someone who doesn't believe in ghosts, Mike sure has a lot of spirits in his room. Oh, yes. Fuck's sake. I nearly didn't get that for a second then. Fuck's sake. You know what? I nearly didn't get that one, Zed. That was a good one. Tim, you right, mate? Oh, you've been on for ages. You're saying like you just joined. Here's a grey area. If you had a pop-up video in the corner of the live stream, you're demoing a gun, you're not physically holding it live stream, I wonder how they would feel about that. Yeah, that's it too. I like that. That's a good point. Yeah, would it? Because that's technically not live, is it? Yeah. That's it. That's it. They do say though on there, that's the problem with them. They say, oh, these are just some examples. That's why I don't trust them. Marcus was laughing. That really made me laugh. Yeah, I checked it. I went on the fucking links, Marcus, and I found the fucking thing. Do the click action again. Fuck off. Fuck's sake. I wasn't demoing what I would do. I was demoing the fucking the little fucking fingers on the fucking dildo. That wasn't my technique. Fuck's sake. Jennifer said, was it 6-inch? I don't know now. I can't remember. So I said, why do I get awful feeling that dildo is being used for sword practice? That was money's on Bob. Well, that's it. It's the only two Americans I can think of that have said they use them are Bob. Bob said he does actually, don't he? Yeah, Bob and Sam. They're the only one who's ever admitted using them. Then should just notice the cover. Yes. Well, that wasn't deliberate putting red up, but that actually works quite well, doesn't it? Pete said you're in the clear. It wasn't double-ended. Fuck's sake. Well, what me? I won't be buying bloody things like that off of fucking Amazon. I'm not wasting my money on shit like that. Axe said we need to send WeaponCollector one of those, yes, double-ended lightsaber dildos. No, thank you. You lot can keep that. This dildo obsession has got to go. No, not admitted using the dildo. Admitted using the links. Fuck's sake. Weapons says I forgot to send you a picture earlier. My 8 aircraft dial came and 2 more compasses. Nice one, Liam. That's just come through. I'll have a look in a minute. I ain't got it on airplane mode, so it actually came through. Richard, I remember you mentioned penis extension. I didn't mention penis extension. Someone mentioned it. I don't even know what penis extension is. And a week later, we got recommendations for penis extensions on Amazon. What? That was on Twitch, wasn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing them, Liam. Mark said to me, have I missed something about the display being covered up? YouTube have changed their policy so you can't handle guns on live streams. So technically, I would be able to show these still. But because I don't trust YouTube, I'm going to cover them up for now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover that one up with a banner of itself. So it'll look exactly like it did. And I'm going to cover that one up with a banner of itself, probably. It's just because if they reckon that if you do hold a gun, they'll just shut your live stream down, right? But if you read it, it says you could get, if you violate these things, you can get strikes on your channel. You get 1 strike, you can't live stream anymore for like 6 months. Sam said, oh, okay. Right, where am I? Dad said, when I used to do grass cutting, we'd find quite a lot of unpleasantly sticky dildos hidden in long grass, together with shitty panty funnels and boxer shorts, fuck's sake. Richard, Google Bad Dragon, juvenile a lot. I've seen it. I've seen that. I've seen a lot more than I would be prepared to admit, in all honesty. Because once people know shit like that, it's never fucking ending. Just pretend you're nice and innocent like me, never seen it. Sam said, Marcus, that's my policy. I was wondering where Mike was getting his intel from. Yes, it is, Marcus, it is. But yeah, because I don't trust YouTube, because I once got a community strike for showing a deactivated gun and a community strike for showing a replica, well, I don't trust the cunts anymore. And it'd be everyone else who loses out. Well, and me, I would lose out just as much as you lot. I don't want to not be at a live stream. Stephen Virgo said Damascus. I ain't got no Damascus. I got one of these though. Let's hope this is all right to do. That's not Damascus though. Weapons, I said, makes me shudder thinking of all the people that mess around with old aircraft parts, not knowing that they were painting them. Yeah, terrible, really. I sometimes think that of myself, though. When I was little, I've done, messing around with asbestos and shit. Didn't know, Actually, I worked night security at a site. Doggers used a car park till I put a floodlight up. Bird Norseman said, seen a video of a lad who choked himself to death with his wiener in a Hoover while streaming the whole thing. What a way to go, fuck's sake. Stephen Virgo said, I can still own handmade Damascus bushcraft knives. Yes, you can. If you mean in the UK, yeah. Yeah, you can. You can own them still, yeah. I'll have to go on Instagram one day. He said there's some superb US knife makers on Instagram. I'll look on there one day, Marcus. I don't really go on Instagram very often. Weapons, I've said I'd much rather inhale asbestos and radium dust. Yeah, you know what I mean, though. I just mean I've done, unintentionally messing around with things. I didn't know there was anything wrong with it. That's what I meant. I've eaten fucking lead before as a kid. But yeah, I know what you mean, though. But he says, yeah, but both are fucking horrible. But yeah, all I meant was because you don't know that it can do you any harm. Marcus, no, you've been buying any of these knives, have you? Spending all your Christmas money. Same with Marcus. I know Mike ate lead as a child. It's all come clear now. Maybe. Didn't do nothing to me at the time. I suspect the only reason it didn't do anything to me. Well, I did have one day where I felt like I was dying once, but I just thought about the age of fucking 10 or something. Like felt like I was actually dying. But I assumed, and everyone in my house thought it was really bad flu, right? That may have been from that. I don't know. I can't remember when I did it, if you know what I mean. But I assume it didn't do anything as bad as you would think. Because it was a lump of lead, I reckon that probably just went straight in and out without really doing anything. It's probably worse. Like kids like chew on lead paint, and ends up making them seriously ill. That lead paint is probably a lot finer. So it probably gets in your blood and that. Yeah, it's fucking mad. But I assume that's the only reason I can think it didn't do nothing to me, apart from maybe some other things. I've done loads of fucked up things that could fuck you up. Weapons, I said, yeah, the thing that really scary, in the bottom of the parcel was some dust. Put in a test tube, tried it on a Geiger, about 500, what's that, sieverts per hour. But yeah, that's fucking dodgy, isn't it? You'd get your annual background radiation dose from that in 4 hours. Yeah, that's proper dodgy, isn't it, really? And they don't have to say anything when sending that, then. Poor old postman's going to be fucking having after effects. Not your fault, though. You was just receiving it. Oh, lots of sellers don't even know. Yeah. I may start this tomorrow. I like that bottle. I don't know. I might keep that. I'll definitely put it on my display of bottles. But I should actually ask them now. Please bag this as it may have you. Radium paint. Lots still don't. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, isn't it? But yeah, I would be the same. Bag it up fucking properly. But then I wouldn't sell shit like that without knowing what it was. It's a bit like the filters as well, isn't it, though? Some just don't care, I think. Stephen said, I've got a beautiful woolly mammoth tusk handles on handmade, one of two made. Damascus, is that cool? Yes, it's fine, mate. Yes. That's it, Pete. Yeah, you said just as I said it. Yeah, just like the asbestos filters, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't give a shit, do they? They either don't give a shit or don't know. Someone reply. Someone do at Stephen Berger. I know that's not his name. And write, yes, that's okay. Or I'll do it, actually, sod it. So I've said, that's why I said about using a Geiger on the sewers and drains to see if there's a city runoff that is radioactive. Liam will do something like that eventually. I don't know if he's going to do sewers and drains, but he said he's going to go to the seaside, didn't he, and have a look. I suppose if he can get access to sewers and drains easily, because there's not as easy. I've never really seen many like sewers you can get to very easily in this country. But there are, but not easy access or legal access. I got. Put that fucking shit back. Nice. There's more likes and viewers for once. Patrick said, weird that came up before you typed again. Have you delayed the video? It shouldn't. Have a look, see if what you're watching is live. Tactical. Check the live bit on. If you should be able to click a bit that says live, and if it's grey, it ain't live. There may be a delay though. Prepared to cook and survive. Sewers and drain access key. Screw fix. That's it. Oh, you can definitely get in them. I've done it, but whether if you know. Whether it's legal, you're allowed to, a different thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, we used to go in the local the tunnel under the motorway and in the manholes. But that was because we took a fucking adjustable spanner down there and took the bars off. But you definitely can. Slingshot Warrior, you right, mate? Pete said, let's see it all the time in films. Yeah, let's jump down in the sewers. Yeah, it's definitely not that easy, is it? Yeah, in films all the time. Yeah, just open a thing, get downstairs. It ain't that easy. Definitely not. And the only reason we used to get in the local manhole and the local tunnel is because it was out in the middle of nowhere in a field where no one could see you. We literally went there once, smashed all the fucking wood off the fucking fences, big like 3x2s, smashed it off. Managed to get one bit off, and then I found a technique. It was only about 12 or something. Found a technique that if I whack this big ball 3x2 on another bit in the right place, I could snap it. We just went along the whole fence doing that, and then put that in the manhole, like floorboards. Made a base in there. Fed to cook, and well, it wouldn't fit now. So gases could be dangerous. Yet. Sam said to Stephen, yes, Willie Manford work. Mike likes his women. Fuck's sake. When I said most road drains are really small pipes, so they clog easily. Yeah, that's it. Stephen said, I'm thinking of buying a William Henry. Then said, a mate of mine used to collect booze miniatures until one day his brother got stuck into them. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I would do, Zed. The drinking them, not collecting them. I've got a load of empty bottles. So actually, yeah, I don't want to pass that from sewer air, exactly. Weapons officer survive. I want to have a day out in sea scale, Sellafield, wind scale. Have a look. Yeah, it'd be good. Not at the sewers, but on the beach with a radiation, not a metal detector. Prepared North. By the way, got any suppressed air rifles? Wonder how effective it would be on a 1000 FPS 177. What's my latest shooting competition against Tim? That's a BSA Lightning with a suppressor on it. Yeah. If you want me to do a test of putting one on, taking it off, see what the difference is. But I think they do work on air rifles. Prepared North. Being such a had a nice stream last night. Good for you, mate. Good for you. Stevenshead was told that ivory is being banned. I don't know. If it's old ivory, it's all right. I don't really know the laws on ivory, apart from if it's old, it's okay. If it's new, it's illegal, isn't it? But I don't think any commercial knives would be new. It'd be the kind of ivory that would be legal, I would assume. There must be some way to get certain ivories. I don't know. Richard said, was looking at microphones for singing. Bloody expensive. Cheapest one is 85 quid. That's a lot of money to invest in it, Rich, but it might be worth it if you want to. So I said, yeah, the beach probably has outpipes. Definitely. Actually, beaches do. They'll have quite big ones. You wouldn't be able to walk in it, but you'll definitely find that down the beach. Mark said, catch you later, Mike. Hot day here, blue skies, and must go water the garden before it's too hot. Have a good evening, mate. Thank you, Mark, and you, mate. Have a good day. Yeah, get water in them plants, mate. See you later. Catch a night or early night for me, 6 a.m. Yeah, good night. Tactical. Good to see you on, mate. Bear Norseman said, would like to do a stealth ratting. Need to find some spot to bait, to do a bit of hunting at a small game season. Yeah, I think a PCP air rifle as well, Prepared Norseman's even quieter. Yeah, pre-charged pneumatic with a silencer on it, suppressor. I think they're very quiet. But yeah, I've got both of my good air rifles. I've got suppressors on, and it does make a difference. Zinkshot Warrior was talking about how our ancestors are forest-dwelling people. Sounds good. Survivors of Britain used to be entirely covered in forest. Tim said, if it's a good quality suppressor, moderator, silencer, it can make a hell of a difference. I've got 3 and they all do a really good job. I really need one for the 2240. Oh, by the way, Tim, very good shooting. Yeah, I was a bit, I'm not going to make excuses. I tried my hardest, but I was ever so slightly distracted that day. But you did some very good shooting for standing at that distance. Yeah, I was having a bit of a struggle, but, you know, I was trying. So, Weapons Off said, PCP is basically non-audible if suppressed, as you say, Mike. Brad Norton said, might look into PCP guns if I have some suddenly sharp. Yeah, because that's the thing with the springs. It's mainly the spring you hear shooting forward, but they're still quiet. But PCP, even quiet, yeah, very quiet. Jennifer said, I had a BSA R10 that was whisper quiet. Zed said, most knives that claim to have mammoth bone handle scales are lying. They're actually made of camel bone. Is that what it is, Zed? Marcus said, shoot and show February, anyone? Where is it, Marcus? Where is it in the country? Slingshot said, TPN. Who's that? The Red Northman. It was your video about cities. It inspired my discussion about how bad cities are for Western men. Cheers for all the links shared now. Yeah, if anyone wants to get some merch, get in there. There's one of the links there. I'm going to get another one soon. I'm going to get a different colour. I might get a hoodie or a jumper for when I'm outside, so I don't have to keep putting this on over a jumper when I'm out there. Birmingham, is it? No, it ain't far from me, really. It's better than sometimes it's so far up north I ain't got a chance. Sam said, I think my brake barrel is losing power and accuracy. I don't know if there's a way to restore it. Either that or just become a shitty shot. Yeah, because someone said to me I needed to zero my gun. It wasn't that. I was just shooting crap. All I'd say, Sam, check the seal first. It may be that. That definitely does it. That can do accuracy and power. Leaking air out of there if the seal's no good. Check the breech seal. It could just be the spring going a bit funny, but you can change the spring as well. Yeah, new seals, definitely. There's a few seals. There's a seal on the spring, seal on the barrel. Yeah. I'd look at all that first. Tim said, thanks, Mike. Standing isn't easy to get consistent shots, as we both saw. Really looking forward to next year's comp now. Yeah, I am, Tim. It'd be good. I've really enjoyed this year, as most people ever had. I'm going to get it done a bit quicker next year, though, so it's not dragging on until Christmas. I did that the year before. But it's good. Yeah, we've never had this many. It's been really, really fucking good. Stephen said, known mammoth makers like William Henry is mammoth, £2,000. Marcus said, Sam, yeah, new seals. Tim said, would love to, Marcus, if I got time and money. Marcus said to me, I'm a bad shot. I was that day. I was a bit distracted though. But as I say, yeah, I may use the excuse I was distracted. I was trying my hardest and just wasn't quite good enough that day. Pete said, walked past a guy on the way home. He was drunk with a bottle of Jack stuffed in his pocket. Got a comfortable grip of my umbrella just in case. Yeah, that's it. I don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Even though I've been a pisshead in my time, so I am very wary of drunks because they can be very, very unpredictable. Slingshot said England used to be covered in forest thousands of years ago. James Thomas, you right, mate? Kyle said, so just double checking, you can show your items in videos, but not in live streams. Yes, all of this will still be fine, Kyle, in normal videos. It's just in live streams. I've got to cover them up. James Thomas says your room is unusual. Well, there's a load of guns under there, guns, knives and stuff, and there's a load of guns and knives under there. But because you're not allowed to hold guns anymore on live streams, I've covered them up just so I don't forget and pick one up. Weapons says stream keeps buffering for anyone else, or is my internet? Mine. I have noticed it's doing it here a bit. Carl said that's so stupid. Yes, the normal videos they're alright. I can show them. Live streams are hide it. First troll in ages. Nice one, Jan. You can go and enjoy those black foreskins now. I don't know if you not saw it. Do you want me to read out what he said? Fuck's sake. James said I'm heading out now. Have a good one. Yeah, good night. You going to have a shoot or? Thing is, if that's supposed to annoy me, that's just made me laugh more than anything. The troll, I mean. Do you want me to read it out? James Thomas had written that he likes to chew on black men's foreskins. Fuck's sake. Oh, Christ's sake. Yeah, as Liam said, whatever floats your boat, mate. Go and enjoy that now. Oh, Nell would have seen it, actually, yeah. I wonder why Nell was laughing. Yeah, you're a mod. You'd have seen that, wouldn't you, now? Oh, sorry. A bit of beef jerky, fuck's sake. Stop there. Oh, God. So, actually, I sometimes get the buffer wheel, not Wi-Fi. I usually get it when others do, too. Sam said, Marcus, I have a wireless at home. My phone on my phone now, though. Drinking tonight, yeah. Did you see that? That's what I bought myself for Christmas. 1.5 litres of vodka. Hid it from the family, though, because they don't like seeing things like that. Although I can control myself now. Vincent Warrior said his lower back hurts. Well, what's the matter, mate? What have you done? Dan said, I just finished work for 2.5 weeks. Nice, yeah. Feels good. I've just turned all my alarms off. Might have a lie-in after 5:30 tomorrow. Yes, don't blame me, mate. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Great, isn't it? Trying to lie like turtles. Fuck's sake. Yeah, good when you can turn your alarms off, isn't it? Richard said, for some reason, Mike, the live stream mine keeps skipping back a few minutes to the part you mentioned about designing a cover for a small gun boy. Fucking hell, that was ages ago, wasn't it, Rich? Have you tried putting it on a really low sort of latency, whatever, you know, low quality? Sam said to Peach, I think that sucks. Try having a paper cut on your taint. What have you been doing to get that? Slingshot said, did you get a chance to listen to the songs I sent you? Yes, I have. I did listen to them, yes. And there was a couple I wasn't quite into, but yeah, all the rest, they're still on my playlist. So yeah, I've got to listen to them more. Resolution, I ain't got one, mate. My resolution is always the same, pretty much. Get a bit fitter, get a bit healthier. That's about it, really. But I'm trying to do that every day anyway. You know what I mean? And I slept for too long. Sam said, do you really want to know? No, I don't. No, I don't want to know. You keep your fucking paper cut taint to yourself there, Sam. What's I said, my second kidney stone toward the end of my member was not pleasant, let's say. Krylon, good night, mate. See you later. Richard, yeah, I'm on 240. It just does it randomly. So close the stream, come back on. That's weird, Rich. I don't know. I was having the same thing recently on Liam's, though. But I just assumed it was my internet. So I really don't know. I thought it's either my computer or my internet. Who knows, Rich? Oh, by the way, Rich, and anyone who watches my Twitch, I probably won't be back on Twitch till after Christmas now. I'll think about it though. If I get bored one night, I may come on, just to talk to people and play a game. Yeah, maybe it's a YouTube feature. Probably fucking is, Leah. But I won't be finishing Resident Evil 0 for a while. I'm going to carry on with that after Christmas. But yeah, I may be back. I may be off Twitch for a bit. I'll still be doing YouTube videos. Featured snatch. I'm sweet enough already. I've missed something there, I think. Carl said, Liam, that's actually scary, mate. I take it you didn't feel it until it was too late. So I said, get healthy and fit. Has been on my New Year's resolution every year for a long time. That's it. Yeah. I've never done a New Year's resolution, actually. Because I'm always trying to get a bit fitter and a bit healthier anyway. Sam said, it all started in early childhood, probably at my Catholic school guidance counselor to blame. He had an interest in taints. Fuck's sake, stop there. Fuck's sake, Sam. When was I bought Zero yesterday for £6 on Steam. Did you see it, Pete? Well, maybe you can finish it off then, Liam. When you get to that point, start screaming it and I'll watch it. But I will definitely finish it. It's a good game. It's just the old style controls take a little bit of getting used to. Pete said, yeah, got it, and it runs on Ultra. But that's good, £6. I think that's about the same as what I bought it for, Liam. I think it was £5.45 on PSN, and that was because you can't get a disc of it, so it was that or nothing really. So yeah, got that while I had the chance. But I will finish it. It's just yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have a bit of time off, potentially off of Twitch. I may come back on Twitch, but on a game where I don't have to concentrate, just because there's too much going on. Pete said urethra pain is one of the worst pains. Feels like pissing fire. But I said currently got really into that new Terminator game that came out of nowhere. So good. Yeah, I don't know that one. Weirdly, you think it'd be like playing Red Dead 2, but keep on not having time to sit down and play. Oh, I get you. Yeah, you'd think you'd be playing. Yeah, a lot of Red Dead. Yeah, because you want them kind of games. Like Red Dead, you just want to play it for hours. Kyle said, can anyone get them? What causes them? It's dietary, isn't it? And something to do with your it's your kidneys, isn't it? Well, kidney stones, it's obvious, but you know what I mean. But no, I don't. Anyone can get them, but not everyone does. Terminate resistance, is it? Matt said, damn, missed over an hour of this. YouTube didn't notify me. Typical, isn't it? Don't surprise me, Matt. But hello, mate, by the way. Yeah, it's like dietary combination of bad luck, isn't it? My dad had kidney stones once, and they said that was sort of dietary. Things sort of said Mike needed a pug dog. Or a British bulldog, maybe. Yeah, I'll look into that Terminator resistance. And John, you right, John? Good to see you on, mate. He said 1 year to the day since you've got me, gentlemen. Is it? Oh, happy anniversary then, John. Good to see you on, mate. Build up of calcium, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if you drunk excessive amounts of milk, I think you can get it. But people who get gout get crystals in their kidneys, but the crystals are fine enough that if you drink loads and loads of water, it can flush them out, whereas that don't work with kidney stones. I think if you have kidney stones, drinking a lot of water helps. Weapons I said after the second lot, got the doctor to run a 48-hour urine test on me. Turned I was totally fine. I was just unlucky twice. Richard says, I think I'm like that with the gout, you know, Liam. Because every time I've had the blood test, they said, no, you're all right. I think I've just overdosed on those types of food at that time and didn't realise. Richard said, used to play the pipe organ in my church when nobody was in, which was most of the time. That's good, Rich. I'd like to see some of your musical stuff. So I should really hope they get good Terminator before I leave this mortal coil. But yeah, not everyone. I know a couple of people who have had kidney stones. But the majority of people, yeah. John said I got a couple of steaks, got them marinated. Nice, what you marinating them in? Richard, I still remember the pipe organ blower having asbestos warning. Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, luckily with the crystals you get from gout, drinking loads of water can flush them out. So. Weapons, I've said, this Terminator game is a Deus Ex style first-person shooter set in a future war, heavily based on the original 2 films. Bloody excellent sound effects and music. I'll check it out one day, because if it's a bit of a unknown one, it might be quite cheap as well. John said, I'll tell you all on Twitter later. All right, John. If I didn't say to you, John, no, I did say, didn't I, why I ain't been replying a lot. Matt said, lots of the Terminator 1 to Easter eggs in it. Graphics are okay. Voice acting is awful, but the atmosphere is perfect. Very good for indie developers. I'll check it out. Tim said, I've always wanted to play my guitar in a church, Richard. The reverb would be amazing. Yeah. Marcus said, I thought that was the vodka a second. No. Yeah, down it like that, you imagine. Fuck's sake. Matt said it's not worth 50 quid, by the way. I'll get it when it's cheap, definitely. Which the sad thing is, I would probably get more views if I did music-related stuff instead of web. Yeah, I probably would nowadays get more views from that. But I'll send you Worth a Buy's review on Twitch. He loved it and thought he would hate it, as it came from a developer who had done one game before and was shit. All right, yeah, nice one, Liam. Cheers. That's just gone through now. Sam said, I couldn't date an Irish woman. Their accent automatically makes me sound baggy. Makes them sound baggy. Naggy, for fuck's sake. Not what they sound like to you, Sam. I did wonder why you said Twitch. I thought maybe you meant that the review was from Twitch. Slingshot said, I remember from Ren and Stimpy. Kiss kidney stones. Fuck's sake. Saying about kidney stones and that, I'm going to have a slash, so I'll be back in a minute. Keep yourself entertained. Piss, fart. Exactly. I didn't do the fart today, though. And then just to finish it off, as everyone always cries, even though I don't get piss on my hands when I piss. Gingerbread vodka, yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, happy, joy. I used to love Ren and Stimpy. Where am I? Survive said I keep putting off upgrading my PC. Next upgrade will be for VR and also a new screen. Yeah, sounds good. Matt said you have a PS4. Yes, I do. Yeah. I think my PSN now is WeaponCollector 1. Richard Marcus, those farts are creaky floorboards. I'm so I'm told by Mike. No, it's definitely a creaky floorboard, but the farts are real. Jed said, I once had a red-haired obese Irish social worker trying to get a bit handy with me. It's amazing how fast you can run when you have a red-haired obese Irish social worker trying to fondle you. Fuck's sake. Tack 2, you right, mate? Yeah, I can imagine. I had a similar thing recently with a great big I told you about the great big fucking 6'5" bird who probably weighed twice as much as me, fancying me at the pub. So I said, I'm going to try and drag this PC I have out as long as I can. Yeah, well, I've got a fucking Optiplex 380, 4GB RAM, fucking ex-office computer that I bought for about 80 quid. John said, when someone shakes your hand with a wet hand, just as it's water, I would fucking hope so. Yes. It's all right. I fucking cleaned it. Hand sanitizing jar. Sam said, redheads just don't do it for me. Kissed a redhead in 5th and 6th grade, and then Monday at recess. I swear I'd pick her nose and eat it. Scared me for life, for fuck's sake. Matt said, a game is doing a pretty good deal. Trade in the PS4, you get a Pro for 120 quid. I bought Death Stranding limited edition. No, I said, I want to get Death Stranding. I haven't got round to it yet, though. Yeah, Slingshot loves the redheads, don't he? I suppose he ain't piped up about that. Yeah, Slingshot loves the redheads. WeaponCollector merchandise. Links are in the description or in the chat. Ted said, I've no interest in virtual reality horror games. Actual reality is horrible enough. What a test. Thank you now. Yeah, popping up in a second. Slingshot Warriors, I bet you do. But only the hot female ones now. Oh, you bet I do, but only the hot female ones. Anyone got any plans for tomorrow? What day is it tomorrow? Saturday. I may have a drink tomorrow. I don't know. If someone says to me, do you want a drink tomorrow? I may have a drink tomorrow. So that means I might not be on. So I might do an early stream tomorrow. But look out, because it'll probably just be a normal stream tomorrow. I've got no expectations of anyone saying, do you want to do anything? Sam said, Mike is wearing nipple tassels under that match. I am. Wow. I can make them spin that way, or that way, or that way. Matt said, I've read that PlayStation 5 can play PlayStation 4 games using the PSVR. I've heard that, and I've heard it's going to be completely backwards compatible with all of the consoles, hopefully. That'd be fucking brilliant if it does, Rich. I'd love that. The amount of money you fucking spend buying old games, and then you can't use them. And there's loads of PlayStation 3 games I'd still play, or PlayStation 4. It'd be years and years and years before I get PlayStation 5, though. A long time. Probably not fucking, 10 years after they've come out, in all honesty. And this is a PlayStation 4, even now. They're still fucking well expensive. So I've said there was a movie about VR and porn called Strange Days. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Is that about the recording their dreams? Pretty sure I've seen that. Sam said I've headed back to the mountains for the weekend, leaving the morning, back on Tuesday. Oh, you're heading back. Yeah, nice one, Sam. Oh, that's what you're doing on the weekend, Sam, yeah. What's that to do? Anything particular? As I said, my plans for Saturday, get up late, have a big plate of bacon and eggs, and a big mug of coffee. Just chill out. Yeah, don't blame you, mate. I don't ever fucking get a chance anymore. Although I'm not particularly hectic anymore, but I never get a fucking the things I have to do 7 days a fucking week now. I'm moaning, I got it easy, really. So I've said, yeah, they wore a headset and you could experience the memories of someone else. That's it. I have seen that. Yeah, I've not seen that for a while though, but I do remember that being quite good. Tim said, yeah, the new PlayStation coming out next year with the new Xbox, isn't it? Yes, Tim. As far as I know, anyway. But they're way too expensive for me. How long? Someone have a look how long the PlayStation 4 has been out. I've had a PlayStation 4 for a year. I think they've been out for about 10. Actually, I bought PlayStation 4 2 years ago and can't stand playing it now. Turn it on, update, all the fucking time. Yeah, I do. The updates are annoying. In all honesty, that I prefer the interface. For 6 years then, Doug. Yes, not 10, but I've had, so it took me 5 years to get a PlayStation 4. I actually prefer the interface and how it worked. The PlayStation 3 is better than the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 3 is more of an all-round entertainment system. That fucking thing, it's just games and that's it, nothing else. And it sort of spoils it. The Internet Explorer is better on the PlayStation 3. You can download films. PlayStation 4, no, none of that. One of my favourite 80s songs is Cherry Pie by Warrant. I don't know if I know that one. I probably do, Slingshot, but I'm not. You know, like a lot of songs you know, but you don't know who they're by or what they're called. Yeah, I've never, still to this day, I prefer the PlayStation 3 over the PlayStation 4. Them said Glock, better for concealed carry. Carl had agreed, Mike. But do you think it was because we got used to it? Could be. It could be. I do know though that they said that the PlayStation 3 was more of a entertainment system, and like the PlayStation 4, they wanted it more about games. But there's loads of shit on the PlayStation 4. I don't even look at like loads of the menus on there. Like the menu for your like your ID or whatever. Never look at that ever. But you're right there, Kyle. It probably is that you get used to these things. Tim said, I predict the new consoles will be super expensive, like a new flagship mobile device. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking possibly 700 quid personally, Tim, but I think 550, 600 definitely. You know, I can't afford. Thing is, if I had 600 quid, I'd rather spend that on something or save it. You know what I mean? Bob, you right, mate? How are you? You still away? Hope you're having a good time. I saw you doing those Christmas decorations the other day with your neighbours. That was good. And your what was it? Oh, in your retirement home. Things said I'll do a dovetail. Nice one, mate. Richard, I like the PlayStation 2 the most of the game consoles. You don't get action replay. I'll tell you what, Rich, yeah, that's something I missed, your action replay stuff. You reckon 400, Matt? Yeah, that's probably realistic. I was probably way over there. Matt said my friend has a modified PlayStation 3 with external hard drive with hundreds of games on it. Nice. Yeah, the old cheat. I love the old action replay cheat devices. The only reason I ever got to fucking complete Resident Evil Code Veronica. Zed said the ads for the PlayStation irritate me. They always end with for the players. Of course it's for the players. People who don't play games ain't going to fucking buy a PlayStation. No, exactly. Ridiculous. 400 quid, that's still a bit too much. How much is a PlayStation 4 now? 270 still? So I remember hiring a PlayStation 1 from Blockbuster Video. And it had Ridge Racer. And I remember Ridge Racer. Is it lagging for you, is it, John? Doug said, I think some of the early PlayStation 3 models were back. Yes, they were. I had one. Now, the PlayStation 3, when that came out, I was still working or I had some money. So I bought the PlayStation 3 the day it came out. Yeah, mine was backwards compatible with PlayStation 2 games. But then that broke. So then I had to get the slim one. Slingshot said, there's a line from the song, She's My Cherry. She'll put a smile on your face 10 miles wide. Nice. I don't recognise that. Yeah, the Game Genie for the NES, I had that as well. Survived, yeah. Stokes said, have you still got it? What, the PS3? Yeah, oh, no, the big PlayStation 3 that's broke, no, that's completely gone now. Matt said, yeah, the 60 gigabyte fat PlayStation 3 was backwards compatible, but used emulation. So not all games worked. Yes, now you say that, I remember. Yeah. Girls said, yeah, I think the first two versions, and the late ones couldn't. Yeah, the little slimline ones. Looking up there because see if my PlayStation 3 is not in here at the minute. Because I used the PlayStation 3. I still use the PlayStation 3 more than the PlayStation 4. Because as I said, it's a good entertainment system. Where am I? Stunk said if you still had it, you could have sold it for a lot because they are so rare. That's a shame, yeah. Yeah, I ain't got that one now. You're off, Carl. See you later, mate. Oh, it's a band called Poison who sung Cherry Pie. Oh, sung a song called Cherry Pie. Yeah. Yeah, that music, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna after this. I'll design that fucking thing, and I'll just do the half and half. I could have put these up if I'd remembered. A couple of these with YouTube on them. Still use them somewhere. These I won from Serene Madness years ago. These was part of the things I won. I won the Don't Tread on Me pack. And it had this sticker, them two flags, an imitation Zippo, Don't Tread on Me, and some other things. Cheers for all the link shares now. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I've got to hoover up the Wendy house because I had to take some stuff out the loft and put it in the Wendy house. I said Wendy house, it's our summer house. But there's a set of wooden drawers in there that where it's got slightly damp out there, all the fucking drawers are stuck. So I managed to get some out and then with a hammer, actually hammer the rest out and then I had to shave all the tops of the drawers off so they'd fit in better. Pizza, cherry bomb. Is that how the song goes? I ain't got a clue, mate. Yeah, lofty drawers. So, yeah. But yeah, in there now, there's just wood shavings all over the place. Yeah, it's just a pity putting all them fucking decorations up. Now they're all hidden. But yeah, Nell and Pete, when your jumpers come or whatever, let me know. I know you'd tell me anyway. I don't really even need to ask that. You'd definitely tell me anyway, wouldn't you? But it'd give me an idea then how long mine might take. How long did yours take before? Do you remember? I know you said Nell it was quicker than they mentioned, though, didn't you? Is that in Guardians of the Galaxy? I've watched Guardians of the Galaxy, but I didn't register that. Things such as I wonder if Mike would enter a cherry pie eating contest. Maybe. Stug said I'll be using your eBay link soon to buy a helmet. Thank you, Stug. I appreciate that. Yeah, that helps a lot when people do that. Yeah, thank you, mate. Sorry, I was getting distracted by the other comments. Yeah, it's good. Lots of people are doing that now. And getting a bit of money virtually every day. It's only like 50p to a quid, but getting that every day, that means you get paid out once a month. Pizza sawdust smells of BO to me in the confined space. I suppose it all depends on the wood. Different wood smells differently, don't it? But yeah, that definitely could be true there, Peach. I often think BO sometimes smells of beef. If we're going to start talking about weird shit. Would I fuck off, Peach? You fucking nutter. You're a twat. Take it. Would you? I'm going to throw that back at you. Peachinator said he would enter a cream pie eating contest. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Peach. Samson, I can't use Mike's link and buy macro bathing suit this spring. He's a sod, isn't he, Peach? Fuck's sake. That said, I can't eat fresh cherries. I was in hospital once and a fella in there Had an eye injury. I looked like he had a cherry where his eyes should have been. Horrible it was. Like I say, yeah, imagine. Now said their t-shirt didn't take that long. That's good. Matt said, have you thought of getting on Float? No censorship there. You can live stream. I'll look into that tonight, mate. Probably make an account if that's like that. But I've got accounts all over the place. But Cocoscope have just took their streaming down purely because it wasn't stable enough. But I'm on quite a few different places, so I'll look into that. I'm on BitChute, Cocoscope, Facebook, Twitter, Barond. T-shirt took a week. Yeah, I probably will. Well, saying that, I might just get it before Christmas then. Tac 2, what the banner? No, the banner is acceptable. Tac, yeah, definitely. I just ain't got it yet. It's gonna take a while to get here. Nah, staying off the booze tonight, Tac. I've got some. Bought myself that for Christmas. But nah. The problem is if I drink one bit, I carry on. So unless someone invites me out, I'm not gonna. I'm not getting pissed on my own. Matt said, a lot of YouTubers I'm sub to have started to move there. I'll look into that tonight. You're off prepared to cook and survive. Good night, mate. Good to have you on. Zed said slingshot well. Slingshot. Zed said the slingshot well. On the good side, it wasn't me who had the cherry eye. Yeah. Yeah, Float, I've never heard of that one. I've seen quite a few over on BitChute. I've noticed quite a few people don't really like BitChute there. BitChute and Cocoscope, personally, I prefer Cocoscope. But yeah, it's all personal preference. On Cocoscope, you have to compete with nude models, though. Not full on porn, but I don't know. I suppose it's something nice to look at when you're looking at weapons, breasts. You know what I mean? But yeah, when they bring it back, you can live stream over there. It's just their live stream service wasn't as good as they was hoping, so they got rid of it. I remember you saying, Rich, BitChute is a bit odd, and the way you comment, you have to make a separate account with a commenting thing, like a commenting site. It's slightly odd. Yeah, to comment on there, you have to sign up to a different thing. It's not terrible, but there's easier sites, isn't there, Rich? Taxo, brilliant choice of the banner. If I can't show the weapons, just show a photo of them. On another note, I can't believe my Kuberton's class is a fucking weapon. There goes keyring. Mad, isn't it? Tack, yeah. That one will be a picture of itself, and I've decided now I'm going to do this one as a picture of itself as well. Yeah, fucking madness, isn't it? What I'll do, I'll just make this one tonight, and I'll just do it absolute cheap as possible. And it won't cost me a lot to buy it. If both of these are going to be pictures of themselves now. And also, it'll stop me picking them up if they're covered up. Yeah, it's mad though, isn't it? A Kuberton's class as a weapon. Matt said Float is still in beta at the minute, but I think Facebook layout with YouTube videos. Oh, that sounds right. Yeah, I'll look into that though. Definitely. I think it's a cocaine supermodel. What's that? Oh, what on Cocoscope? Actually, well, naked bits do tend to beat out shiny, stabby shooting. Yeah. Yes, exactly. So what I mean? Get bored of the stabby shooty things? Go and look at the. Yeah. Bob said, Mike, why are the weapons covered? YouTube have done a new thing, Bob, where you're not allowed to hold a gun on a YouTube on a live stream video. So on a normal video, I can show my guns, hold them, shoot them. On live streams, you're not allowed to hold or shoot a gun. So I could show them if I wanted to, but because I don't trust YouTube, because they gave me strikes once for doing nothing, I'm going to cover them up for live streams for now. And then in a couple of days, I'm going to cover them both up with a banner of their own picture. So it should look essentially the same when you're watching the live streams. Normal videos, though, I can show them fine. Yeah, technically I could show them, but I don't trust YouTube now. And it'll stop me picking them up by accident. David Yates, you're right, mate. Cheers, mate. I'm glad you've enjoyed them. Tack said, crazed world. You can carry a Swiss Army knife, but not a solid piece of plastic. Oh, that's fucking insane. So I said, oh dear. Have you a smelly downstairs girly bits and someone loading a go around? Yeah. Would that be fishing clips? Fuck's sake. that was all right. I wasn't one of your best, though. But yeah, these will be shown again this on live streams for like today and maybe the next stream. They'll still be covered up. But yeah, no, cheers, Dave. That was my Christmas card from Z Not Z, if anyone wondered. Yeah, I just don't trust YouTube now. The fact that they gave me, but the thing is, it says they'll send you an email first and take your stream down, but the cunts never gave me a fucking warning when they fucking gave me a strike for showing a replica. So I don't trust them. Dave said, mate, they're awesome. They'll be on show though. We'll tune in next time. My normal videos, they'll all be showing fine. Yeah, it's just for a couple of videos, I'm going to hide them. They should be on show, shouldn't they, David? They definitely will be on normal videos. It's just because my I wouldn't want to risk losing out the live streams because there'd be a lot of people who would miss out then. Yeah, I'm basically going to put a picture of the guns in front of them, and it'll be exact picture, of what's behind there. Yeah. So it'll look exactly the same, really. I don't trust YouTube. They're untrustworthy cunts, basically. So giving me fucking strikes for showing a replica. I think I said that's the deadliest snatch. Fuck's sake. So I said, looks like a card I sent you. Wasn't too far from the truth, considering your Christmas one. I know. That may have inspired me. Yeah, twats, didn't they, David? Yeah, play them at their game. That's it. Yeah, it's going to be. I've got a banner that I can get. It's on the way now, and it's a full size as well. Yeah, but it's only for live streams anyway. All the other Matt said on the small display, the banner should say "fuck YouTube." I'm thinking about it. Matt, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the picture of that and underneath it, something like that, or maybe even under there. Marcus said, why can't these streams be unlisted by invite only? I tried that. It's too hard to get older people. Because I was going to do that, Marcus. I was going to do that once when I kept getting trolled and there was people on here I didn't trust. Yeah, it's too hard to do. Too hard to get older people to tell them. I was tempted to do that once for all of my streams. Liam said, what time are you on until tonight, Mike? I think 11, but I might do a little bit later. Let's see at the time. My guts are hurting a bit, though. Rich said, Mike, if you want, I can do a video of me playing the reed organ. I haven't played it in a few months, so I will see how my skills are at their worst. Yeah, go on, Rich. I think you have done a bit of music before, haven't you? I'm sure you did. Tack said, how can they give you a strike for showing a replica on a live stream when there are only so many people viewing it at one time that you can put a video up showing replicas on a opponent platform? I don't know. It makes no sense, does it? That's what I mean. Literally makes no sense. Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. I don't trust the bastards. The other issue is half the shit doing it is automated crap. So they just automatically do you for it, and then I'd just have to spend ages trying to get the fucking streams back on. David said, yeah, say fuck you, YouTube in Chinese. You could say it. It's just a picture. Yeah, it's a good idea. But yeah, Tack, it's bizarre, isn't it? So I can show all of this and shoot guns on a normal video, but on a live stream, I can't show a gun or hold a gun. I can show them, technically I can show them. It's just I'm beyond. I don't trust the cunts, so I'm not even going to show them now. Yeah, the Autobots are watching, exactly, Tack. But that's the issue. You get these fucking things. They flag an Autobot flags you, or an algorithm flags you. They give you an automatic strike, and that's it. I can't live stream then. So I lose out. The viewers lose out. You know, I could end up losing everything really. So just because I don't trust the bastards, I'll play them at their own game, and you know, but be safe at the same time. Safe for us, you know, get around their stupid fucking laws. Because I've seen people flouting it, but I don't want to lose out my live streams for you lot. You know, I've seen people shooting guns on live stream deliberately, and I've seen people showing guns on live stream deliberately, but I would not want to lose my ability to live stream. You know, I obviously don't give a shit. I do. Weapons officers, I'm sure there's some algorithm that spots a gun in a stream. As before, lots where I've got a gun down, a few minutes got demonetized. Well, it must, yeah, that's it, then. It must do. Matt, so I think it's because they can check a normal video before upload, but on a live stream, they can't. They're afraid of something like a live suicide. It is something like that, or a mass shooting, Matt. They said, when I was younger, I tried to learn the penny whistle. I had to pack it in, though. The neighbours complained. One said I gave it dog and cat fits, and the other woman said it reminded her of the Blitz. Fuck's sake. That's excellent. Brad Norton said, I have watched international shooting competition on a live stream. That's it. You know, what are they going to do now? Rita says, similar thing, Sam. Reed organs use reeds to make sound rather than the pipes. A pipe organ would look up Etsy reed organ. This type of reed organ I have. Marcus said, general question. Do they have algorithms to spot naked women? You know, they probably do. So I said, because of the Christchurch shooting, they reacted to that because it was far right. Wasn't that on Facebook, though? But yeah, it would be to do with that. But yeah, but I don't trust them, you know. Even though I've never, ever mentioned anything like that, and I never would, they probably say things like this, and that, put two and two together, block the whole fucking channel. Even though that and that have nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? But I'm not giving them an excuse to do it. That's the point. Other people who don't care, it's up to them. But I'm not giving them a chance to shut my channel down that I do every single day, and it's the main thing I do for an income, very minor income. Yeah. Dave said, mate, don't do it. We need you here. Stay safe, brother. You have to bounce though. Tune in next time. Merry Christmas. Thanks for all the videos. Thank you, David. Yeah, Merry Christmas, mate. Have a good evening. Yeah, good night. Yeah, cheers for watching, Dave. See you later. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I've got to get used to saying Merry Christmas. Since it's Christmas. Survive said, spent about 10 years watching jihadi snipe people. Nobody said a word. That's it, isn't it? But yeah, we won't start going about mass shooting stuff because that's just what they want us to fucking start doing. You know what I mean? Keep it light anyway. Fucking guts are out. It's all right, Jack. I just thought I'd say, because the problem is, if I don't mention it, what happens is it will become a topic, and then I end up having to either not say anything because I don't like reading it out, or hiding comments. Fucking hell, my guts are hurting, man. Pred Northman said, heard of the TAU7 CO2 max pistol, 400 quid max pistol. Looks pretty neat, even though it's CO2. I shall have a look at that now, Pred Northman. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think it's a lot of those look very similar, don't they? But yeah, it's a good point. Well, yeah, that's the thing. They do ignore a lot of stuff. Tax said, any new weapons in the line of fire for buying? Subject change. You know what? I don't know. What I'm buying? You mean? Yeah. Cheers, mate. Hang on. I'm definitely going to buy a Daisy Red Rider. I still want to get a load of different machetes for modding into like swords and stuff like that. What else? There's a thing called SMK XS32, which is that's it, spring pistol, 6 foot. It's up. It's around about 6 foot pound, 5 or 6 foot pound spring air pistol. It should be good. Only about 100 quid. Tim said, Mike, have you seen the new Lee Enfield SMLE BB gun? No, I've not seen that. I always wanted one. A DIAC one. This might be the way to go. You can get a bayonet for it. You'd have to look up, Tim. I suppose nowadays, now they're making replicas and stuff like that. That's really the way to go now. Get a BB version. If it looks... No, saying that, I have seen that, yes. If it's cheaper than a DIAC, get it, I'd say. Or around about the same price, because at least you can shoot it. Slingshot said, I agreed with your video about how cities are bad for men's mental health, Norseman. Pete said, you want that spring pistol, don't you? Yes, you're right there, Pete. Survive said, like South America, there's a big robber bandit problem. A lot of shooting gone there, but news doesn't report it. Red Norseman said they make a match Red Rider with a... What's that? Well, with a sight anyway. What's that? Dipotter sight? Or yeah, I can't remember what that's called now. It's not that though, is it? Or is it? Diopter sight. Sorry, yes, yeah, got you now, mate. Sorry, I was getting fucking confused then. Yeah. Where am I? I've been put off by a message I had. It's not nothing bad. It's something good, but it's just put me off now. But it doesn't matter. I can't tell you what it is. Matt said, yeah, was talking about RFD in the know. He confirmed that there will be no new air rifle laws. Fake news and rumours. Nice. That's good. That's good. Slingshot said, do you like Slingshot, Norseman? Here's a question for you. You know the little... Whose bank is HSBC? You know the little fucking card read... Not card reader, but little calculator things you get? Can you use any of those? Because mine's not working. I need to check something. But I've been told you can use any one. I thought you had to use your own one. I said, I have a Red Rider in the old gun cabinet. Always funny when people see it. Yeah, it brings back a lot of memories for people, don't it? Yeah, can you use any of those, Marcus? Do you know? Survivor said, do dogs hurt people more every year than... Do dogs hurt more people every year than air rifles? I don't know. I bet they do. There are a lot of people who buy dogs purely for weapons now. Yeah, I would add Barclays, definitely. I don't know if HSBC, though. I'll try it anyway. Pizza, I'm a different band, but yeah, I think you can use any. All right, I'll check something in a minute. I probably will go off at 11 tonight because I've got to do something now. But yeah, people get bitten by dogs anyway, don't they? But also people buy dogs and train dogs as weapons. Yeah, I'll give it a go, Marcus. I'll try. But I don't think it will actually, because you have to put your own password in it. could always go up the fucking thing and check. I don't know. Don't matter anyway. Tax a nice one, mate. You can have a replica Browning 9mm from World War II, like an Enfield revolver. I've seen them as well, yes. If so, what's the legality on replicas? If it's a replica, yeah, World War II replica, that's fine. Modern replica, you can't have a replica of it, but if you have a CO2 BB gun of it, it's fine. I might give it a go, Marcus. Yeah, it must be because you have to input a code number specific to your account and that calculator. Yeah. Yes, bizarre. So replica, no. Modern replica, no. Modern CO2 version, yes. Fucking demented. What I'll do in a minute, I'll just look up fucking HSBC. Can anyone use the fucking card thing? Actually, it's funny that a flare gun is counted as an APW. Carry them in your truck. Pete said, I may try and make twin machete like a butterfly knife set. You don't mean balisongs. May cut them into swords from games. That's what I thought that, Pete. Those big machetes, the two you got and the one I've got similar, are very suited to the butterfly swords, or whatever they're called. Any DX are all right, Tack. You can have any DX. But yeah, they're very expensive now. I don't know about flare guns. You probably have to have firearms. I don't actually know. But yeah, I knew what you meant, Pete. It's just butterfly knife. They could be interpreted wrong. You meant the old butterfly knife sword things, didn't you? And I thought the same because they got very similar blade. Slingshot said, you stated that cities are bad for men's health, Norseman. Norseman, he's been trying to get a conversation going with you for about half an hour. Yes, it is. He said this country is fucking cuckoo. Yeah. As far as the cities are technically deserts as per the classification. Did not know that. Concrete desert. Yeah, good point. But yeah, I don't think Prepared Norse was prepared to talk about the concrete jungles. See you later, Peach. Good night, mate. Have I got something to check on Twitter or not that you sent me? Or was that Liam? I know Liam definitely did. No, I didn't, Marcus. Let me have a look. Oh, well, there are. Sorry, I missed that. Marcus, other than the 2240, are there any other air pistols, 6 foot pounds, most of well below? There's about 3 or 4, Marcus. There's another Crossman one that you pump up. There's the XS32, and then there's another one. But the cheapest one I found, the cheapest 6 foot pound-ish air pistol, spring as well, so you don't have to fuck about CO2 and seals, is the XS32, and it's about 100 quid, maybe 120 delivered. Good night, Pete. See you later, mate. Merry Christmas. Country bumpkin all the way. That's me, mate. Pete, so get drawings and designs and share them. All right, I will do. So I said jungles make it seem like grows. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it should be concrete deserts. Bad Norseman said, I can't remember my own videos anymore. I have 5 bloody exams this semester in uni. But yeah, the only ones I can find, Marcus, the 2240, the other Crossman one that you pump up, the XS32, SMK XS32. I'll tell you where I found the ones I know. The only reasonably priced ones anyway, Marcus. There's a couple of others like the HW45, which will cost you at least 270 quid. And I found my HW45 inaccurate and hard to shoot. That was a wire arc as well. People always going about a good wire arc, so I could never shoot my HW45. If you go onto Pel Packs, go onto their pistol bit, go onto the spring pistols, you can change it to price. The first 3 or 4 guns, or maybe it's in the top 10 anyway. The top 10 guns that come up straight away. These 2 of those are full power, but one of them is cheaper than the other. So obviously the Arctic is a desert by its classification, as are lots of mountain ranges. It means that life finds it difficult to exist there. Good point. Let me just check that, Marcus. That's it. First thing that comes up is a Pale Packs link. Yeah. 99 quid. And if you get it delivered, that is right, Marcus. Yeah. Matt said Crossman 1377 or the 1322 are just under limit. That's the ones, Matt. That's the one I was on about. Yeah. But getting 5 foot-pound or just under 6 in pistols is actually quite difficult for a good price. I think so. As men of European descent, our ancestors are forest-dwelling people. Definitely, mate. I'll see you later, Rich. Good night, mate. Merry Christmas. Good to see you on. See you tomorrow if you're on. Tim said, have a look at the SMK Victory CP2, Marcus. Good power and well worth the price. Around 150 quid. And it's magazine fed. A stock and a barrel. To convert to a rifle. Matt said, I would recommend the Hatsan Model 25 Supercharger. Oh, 120 quid is all right, yeah. The only thing is, I don't know what that is yet. Let me look. Oh, yeah, nice one. Yeah, I think that may be one of the other ones that's on there. But theirs is 130 quid, 177. I think that is the other one. I think that's the other one I saw on Pale Packs. There's 2 on there, 2 good, maybe 3. But if I want a full power gun now, I won't go CO2 anymore. It's too annoying to keep fucking about with seals that are no good. I had to take my fucking Crossman 2240 completely apart to change the fucking seals. Fuck, I can't fucking copy and paste the one that Tim, what's the the one you said, is that CO2? I just wanted to have a look, but I can't copy and paste the bit because it's in a weird position. I've done it now. But if you don't mind CO2, these guns are good. You've got to maintain them slightly better, though, I think. But yeah, what happened to my Crossman 2240? I love that gun, but it's fucking constantly buying, because I don't like having to buy CO2 and pellets. I don't want to have to pay for 2 things, get 40 shots out of it. The 2240 is still one of my favourite guns, but I want a spring pistol now. Taxis inquire about those. Can't get enough of the war memorabilia, even though it was a horrendous event. Fucking interesting bit. Oh no, I get you. I totally get war memorabilia, mate. Definitely. Yeah. I totally get it. If I was still working, I'd have loads more stuff. I've got a big enough collection anyway, but I've never got any money to buy anything. But yeah, I'd definitely be into World War II memorabilia. It's why we feel most at home in the woods and forest. You're right there, Sting. So that makes sense. I've always felt at home in the woods. Matt said Crossman 760 is 600 feet per second in 177. It looks like a rifle, but it's classed as a pistol, so it could be modified and shortened. Let me look that one up. Oh yes, I had one of them years ago. Yeah. Well, I had an older version of that. I don't know what it would have been called, but it was the one that pumped underneath. Yeah. I had an old version of that. Or a similar thing anyway. Yeah, my next gun is going to be a SNK XS32. 2.2, 5 foot-pound spring. Looks like it's got reasonably good sights. Taxi, I was out in the woods last night with my new Pelt's head torch and 2 roe deer staring back at me. I can shat it. Yeah, well, last time I was in the woods, I saw one. Tim said it is so worth it. I also need to strip my 2240 to change the valve or mod the pin as it keeps getting stuck. I think I don't like But the CO2 is the power difference with temperatures. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a very good concept, and I like it. Especially if you, for a lower powered gun, CO2 is perfect. You know, these guns that look like firearms and they do blowback and all that. It's amazing for stuff like that. But yeah, for me, I want to go spring now for a full power pistol, so it's more reliable. You can't run out, you know, and if it breaks, you just have to replace the part. But there's definitely nothing wrong with the CO2s. It's just for me, I want to go full power spring pistol now. My issue is I ain't got enough money to keep buying CO2 as well. And like you said, the power, and you only like 40 shots per. That's about it, isn't it? 40 shots for. So I said one time I was fishing and I went behind my swim for a piss, and the deer was literally in the bush, or pissing into. Tax said, Mike, do you shoot anything with your guns or do you shoot targets? I can go hunting if I wanted to, but I don't, just because I don't go out that much to do it. But I have got access potentially to go with someone doing air rifle lamping or even 410 or 12 bore even. But no, I don't. I have done, but I don't bother anymore. I have done rabbit pest control with air rifles years ago. Going off in a minute, Liam. I reckon maybe 5 minutes. Dad said, I'm not. Hang on. Marcus said, with the 2240, the CO2 dissipates the longer it's in the gun. Yeah, I think it does, don't it, Marcus? Dad said, I'm not keen on the woods at night. I've had many a nighttime piss in the woods, and every time I tripped over something, I ended up snogging a tree I didn't fancy. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to go off in about 5 minutes, I reckon, Liam. Matt said, I agree. Spring for possible vermin control, CO2 for target and plinking. Tim said, that's why I got the wire arc underlever. But my Hammer 850 takes an 88 gram cartridge and it's surprisingly consistent. That sounds good though, Tim. Because I ain't got the money for it and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll go off at it's 9 minutes past. I'll go off at 1/4 past. Tim said, I wouldn't advise storing a 2240 with CO2 in it. No, I think I used to do that occasionally, never for long periods though, but you know, maybe a couple of days. That's probably what fucked my fucking seal on it. Couldn't think of the word then. I don't know whether to leave I might leave that sheet up tonight. No, I've got to take it off anyway. For tomorrow's, well, let's see. Tomorrow's Christmas tip video. Or I might just include it in tomorrow's stream. Like I always do. Not very well planned out, this fucking daily bloody videos. Alright, Slingshot, yeah. Do a dovetail, mate. So I've ever seen the videos of the people put guns on drones. Yeah, I've not watched them on YouTube or anything, but I've seen them about on the telly. You know, maybe on the news or something. I don't know. That said, what about them HW40 copies? Can't remember the name. Half the price of a HW40. I had one pretty good. Not sure, Matt. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I might have seen them without knowing what it is, if you know what I mean. Oh, I think I know what you mean, yeah. Oh, the Beeman P3, you mean, yeah. Or ain't it? I don't know. That's it, yeah, Beeman then, yeah. Yeah, I've never had one of them. They look all right. Yeah. Probably good pistols. They probably, don't know how powerful they are. That's the thing. A lot of them aren't that powerful. But if you want them for just messing around, they're perfect. Things that said, I hope you come to my dovetail stream, Norseman. So I said, is there any night vision drones? I don't know. I'd imagine there probably isn't there. Just so you all know, I will be on tomorrow. I don't I've got no plans to go out tomorrow, but if someone says to me, do you want to go out, I might do. But yeah, there'd be nothing stopping people doing their thingy, night vision drone, would there? Yeah, taxi, yeah, fuck, I definitely night vision drone. Yeah, got to be in there. Be sort of, I can't imagine someone not doing that. The weapons I see here, normally FLIR is used for night flying. Red Norseman said he's off to bed now, lads. So sorry, Slingshot, he can't join the the late stream. Good night, Norseman. Merry Christmas, mate. Yeah, you're an hour in front of us, then, yeah. Yeah, see you later, Norseman. Good night, mate. Yeah, just past 12 with you. I thought it was. That said, if anyone wants a spring pistol, full power for close range vermin control, Hatsan Model 25 supercharger, you won't be disappointed. Right, I'll look into that. The only problem is it's only 30 quid more, but then again it's like 50 quid more because of the postage. But yeah, it's only 30 quid more. That's not bad. That's a good night, lads. Gonna get me a bath, my Stella. Getting warm, yeah. Good night, mate. Merry Christmas. I'll be off in a couple of minutes anyway. Two more minutes and I'm off. Yes, I should be on tomorrow. I'll probably have a video on sometime in the day tomorrow. I'm not sure. I may just leave the Christmas and winter tips and just do it at the beginning of the stream again. Who knows? Marcus said he's off to bed as well. My clock fucking frozen or something. And say it's the longest minute I've ever seen. Right, I'm going to write down to design that thing. Yeah, I'll be off now. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a good one. 31 likes, so thank you. Dropped out 14 viewers. We had 29 on at one point, so yeah. Most probably I'll be on tomorrow. No reason I won't be unless someone says, do you want to come out for a drink tonight? And then I might do, but I may even still not bother. I don't want to drink too much. Well, I used to drink every fucking weekend anyway. But yeah. All right. See you later, everyone. Good night. Fucking hiccups. Merry Christmas, everyone. Fuck's sake, I can't talk now. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.